Coming up next, right here on the Fortminorproject channel, I'll be giving you guys my WWE NXT TakeOver London thoughts and opinions and review. You know what's coming up next. Roll that damn intro.
Inside me, a light was turned on. Then I was alive. If you close your eyes, your life, a naked truth revealed. The dreams you never lived and scars never healed. In the darkness, light will take you to the other side. And find me waiting there, you'll see if you just close your eyes.
So getting right into it with the review with the first match that we did get to see for NXT TakeOver London, where we had Asuka and Emma, and I gotta say, what a way to start things off for NXT TakeOver London. And we had not only Emma there, but she also had Dana Brooke there, so kind of made it to see where things were going to go there and how things were turning around, and Dana actually tried her best to actually help out Emma, but that pretty much backfired, and Emma actually used like a foreign object. I couldn't really tell what it was, but it was crazy, just the back and forth action. It could have went really either or, and I wouldn't be disappointed about it since I like Evil Emma, and definitely Asuka too, one of my favorites going right now. She's definitely something worth checking out, so if you haven't checked out the match, definitely hell of a start, and in the end who did get to win? Asuka, which is cool, dope, and awesome there, can't go wrong with that. I thought we were going to have a disqualification where we had the ref bump, so I thought the match was going to be stopped and then that'd be it, so I'm glad that didn't happen, but in the end, yes, Asuka was able to defeat Emma, so can't go wrong with that whatsoever. Then we got into the NXT Championship Tag Team match, where we got the NXT Tag Team titles on the line, obviously, of course, between Dawson and Dash Wilder, of course, and the opposing team for Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy. And this one was a good match between the two teams, and I nearly thought Enzo and Cassidy were actually going to get the win. I felt like it was their time, and they should have had the tag team titles by now. Hopefully within 2016 we'll get to see them actually win it and actually be called up to the main roster. I would love to see that. I think they definitely do deserve that. So only time would tell, but Dawson and Wilder, not really that upset about it. They are actually a great team, and I like what they're doing. They got that old school type of feel, and they definitely have been growing a lot, especially to over time and everything, with them being as a tag team. So things are looking really well. I see nothing but other great things going for them, so they're doing well there. But with that being said, would have loved Enzo and Cassidy to actually get the win, but it is what it is when it comes to that. So still tag team champions is Dawson and Wilder. Then with the next match, where we had Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin, and this one was a pretty good match. Definitely towards the end of the match, I want to say, where we had that insane spot by the steel steps too for Apollo Crews. That was actually crazy as all hell. And then where we had Baron Corbin was looking to have the end of days, but Apollo Crews reversed it into like an enziguri type of kick there, and then actually doing his finisher, but then Baron Corbin kicked out. That was dope and crazy. So there was that. And in the end, who did get to win? That's right, Baron Corbin actually was able to defeat Apollo Crews. So basically, two guys with the undefeated streak in the way for singles action. So I would have liked to have Apollo Crews. I do agree he should have won that match and everything. But I do like Baron Corbin. He's doing a lot better, more as a heel now, and that's working for him. So hopefully he'll stick around with that. And I'm sure these two are not over yet. We'll probably see some more going between these two and have the feud continue a little bit. Who knows? We'll see what happens with that. Then next we had the NXT Women's Championship on the line between Bayley and Nia Jax. This was a good match here. At times it was almost coming down to where Nia Jax was able to get the win, but that didn't happen, and Bayley really locking it in with the submission, trying to wear down Nia Jax as much as he can. Really love the crowd participation in this, and actually singing for Bayley for inspiration, which is really cool, and one of the things I love about the London crowd, and being able to see that too from the crowd is really cool, and actually made me want to go to London a lot more often now. more than ever. So Bailey actually able to retain here. That's cool. So I have a feeling this feud is not over between the two, and we'll see where that goes. And it looks like too now. Asuka is looking to face Nia Jax too. Like before the match too, we actually had a little interaction between the two. So she's looking to get involved and not afraid to actually step up to the plate and actually go face to face with her challengers and everything. So Bailey getting the win and able to retain. Love that. Really cool for Bailey. So big ups for that win. Then we get into the moment of truth, the main event, the match that everyone has been waiting for Finn Balor and Samoa Joe, NXT World Title on the line. Definitely a great match and well worth it too. At times it couldn't win either or between the two, and felt like at times I felt like, to me anyway, that Samoa Joe was actually gonna win and actually get the NXT Championship, and definitely a physical battle too between the two. And actually left Samoa Joe a little bit bloodied up too in the mouth and everything, but Finn Balor actually getting the win and retaining the NXT Championship. And I really like this entrance too. Not only having the demon, but actually coming out with the coat and hat, and that was actually really sick and really awesome. I enjoyed that. So I got a nice kick out of that. As always, I really love Finn Balor's entrances each and every time, and he actually does it to the T and does it so perfectly. It's just phenomenal. So there's that, and yeah, Finn Balor actually walking out as champion, and actually not mad about that too. So we'll see where this goes and everything. I'm sure within 2016, Samoa Joe will get the championship for sure. I do see that happening, and I love where things are going into for 2016. Hopefully, I'll get to go to my first NXT show whenever the hell that's going to be happening, and we'll see where that goes. And I would love to actually have that, and we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, NXT TakeOver London. Definitely let me know what your thoughts are. I know I knew some friends who were able to go to the event, and hopefully you guys had a really great time, and that's what it's all about right there. So you guys really did well too. For those of you who did get to go there to the show and everything, really awesome crowd, and that was dope. So there you have it with that. So great event overall, and until then, basically as of right now, final video for 2015. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Christmas, your New Year's, and all that stuff, and whatever holidays you do celebrate. With that being said, I will see you guys in 2016. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, guys. Peace. See you next year.